When this is your lake, and your ride, and your home, and your place, you need a good reason to leave. Like the reason Gary Marquardt departs his comfy life almost every day.
I love to hear taps echo through the cemetery.
Graveyards near and far,
There's some Civil War graves up in here.
searching for veterans
Here you go, Mr. Gould.
for whom he can play. This started 3 years ago when Gary attended a military funeral and heard a mechanical bugle. It bothered him that a recording was being used for taps and not a live bugler.
It just seemed that after what they've given, that wasn't much to ask.
Having never before played a horn, Gary walked into a music store and bought
This is him.
his first.
I brought it home and I tried to play taps, and it was like this.
It's awful.
That's Joni, Gary's wife,
No inhibitions.
No.
and Bruce and Carol and Alan,
How did it sound?
Gary's unfortunate neighbors.
Like maybe you better go to school or something.
I would have given up.
I would have moved out.
But Gary kept playing,
Oops.
It was all the time.
playing, taking lessons, and playing.
We were all hoping he would get better. And then he did.
But why so driven, this man in his 60s,
Here you go, Carl.
who'd retired with millions from the sale of a company he built from nothing? Why these visits at which he leaves behind
Here you go, Stanley.
his symbol of the pittance of his service compared to theirs? Why leads back to a man once all but certain he was heading to Vietnam when a bleeding ulcer intervened.
I collapsed at work, and all of a sudden I was 4F.
4F, unfit to serve, like his father had, like his high school buddies were, some of whom wouldn't come home, while Gary got a pass.
I think ashamed is a word. I was ashamed that I was happy I didn't have to go.
Which is why 5 decades later, Gary now wears a uniform.
I don't play perfect every time. I really try to, but I'm there representing all of us, and it comes from the heart. I'm doing something for these guys. It's kind of like being among friends.
Friends and neighbors who no longer close their windows but are drawn to them when Gary plays. Every night at sunset, up and down the Lake Minnetonka shoreline, people stop to listen. And if so moved, join in. Summer and winter, rain, snow, and 20 below.
To me, it's
Every day.
determination. He decided he wanted to do this.
And he did it.
4F. Gary Marquardt was spared the sacrifices of his friends. So for now, and as long as he is able, he'll be playing for them.
It's the last call. It's daily rest. It's a prayer to me.
Boyd Hubert, Carol 11 News, Lake Minnetonka.